The sky above our world is never truly silent. Even before the clouds part, we feel the vibration in the soles of our feet. It is the hum of commerce, the heavy resonance of the off-world engines. Look up. There it is. Cargo Vessel 42. To the distant trading guilds of the galaxy, this is merely a logistical waypoint. But to us, standing here on the landing platform, this is the heartbeat of our civilization. The thrusters burn with a blue ion fire that matches the bioluminescence of our skin. It is a graceful beast, hanging suspended in the gravity well, waiting for our clearance. I initiate the docking clamps. The sound of metal meeting metal echoes across the valley, a sound of finality, a sound of beginning. The ramp descends, and the cycle begins anew. My team is already in motion. We do not run, we flow. We move like water over river stones. We step into our mechanized walkers, the spider units, as the humans call them. To me, this machine is not a tool, it is a second skin. As I slide the glass canopy shut, the interface hums to life. I don't just steer the legs, I feel the ground through them. The hydraulic hiss is my breath. The optical sensors are my eyes. We move in a phalanx, a synchronized dance of biology and titanium marching toward the intake bay. We carry the harvest, the pomegranates of the deep valley. These are not simple fruits grown in dirt. They are cultivated in the hydroponic suspended gardens, fed by the mineral-rich waters of the planet's core. Each one is heavy, dense with life, pulsing with a faint energy that you can feel even through the gloves of a mech suit. We treat them with reverence. If you bruise the skin, you insult the earth that grew it. We enter the primary intake facility. The air here changes. It smells of ozone, cold sterilization, and the sweet, sharp tang of the fruit. The conveyor belts stretch out like infinite serpents, carrying the red gold of our people. This is where the true work begins. My colleagues line the belts. We are not merely laborers, we are artisans of quality. Look at how we scan them. We do not trust the naked eye alone, for the eye can be deceived by a shadow or a trick of the light. We use holographic resonance scanners. We look inside the fruit without ever breaking the skin. I watch the data stream scrolling on the glass displays. We are looking for density, for sugar content, for the perfect geometric alignment of the seeds within. A 98% structural integrity is required. Anything less is recycled back to the earth. We do not ship mediocrity to the stars. We ship perfection. There is a rhythm to the work. Pick up, scan, approve, release, pick up, scan, approve, release. It becomes a meditation. My mind drifts into the network. I see the green check marks floating in the air, virtual sigils of success. When a fruit is rejected, the system paints it with a red cross. It is not a failure. It is simply nature's way of saying, not yet. As the harvest moves deeper into the facility, we reach the purification chambers. The noise of the heavy mechs fades, replaced by the rushing sound of water. This is not ordinary water. It is charged with electrolytes and scrubbed of all impurities. We employ the centrifugal scrubbers here. Large, rotating brushes with soft, synthetic bristles that mimic the touch of the wind, but with purpose. They spin, creating a vortex of foam and steam. It is beautiful, in a way. The chaos of the wash is contained within the glass walls of the cleaning units. I monitor the temperature gauges. If the water is too hot, we cook the delicate enzymes. If it is too cold, the skin does not cleanse properly. We walk the line between extremes, maintaining a thermal equilibrium that borders on art. The steam rises, misting the air, coating our skin in a fine layer of moisture. It feels like the mornings in the rainforest, but here, the humidity is controlled, calculated. Look at the fruit now. They glisten, they are jewels. The deep ruby red shines under the harsh factory lights. They are ready for the transformation. We move to the heart of the factory, the core. This is where biology meets high-energy physics. The sorting is done. Now, we must extract the essence. The machinery here is larger, louder. The containment vessels are towering pillars of glass and steel. We use anti-gravity suspension fields to hold the fruit in place. Why? Because gravity pulls liquids down, but we want the juice to flow freely in all directions during extraction. I stand at the control console of the primary crusher, but we do not crush in the primitive sense. We disassemble. We use laser-guided blades that slice through the rind with the precision of a molecular scalpel. The fruit opens, revealing the galaxy of seeds inside. It is a violent act, but necessary. The aroma here is overpowering. It is sweet, tart, and heavy. It smells of summer and energy. The juice flows into the collection conduits, a thick, crimson river. We watch the flow rates. The viscosity must be maintained. If it flows too fast, it is too thin, too slow, and it is clogging the filters. We are constantly adjusting, turning dials, swiping holographic interfaces, keeping the river flowing. Now, the liquid moves to the laboratory sector. Here, the noise dies down again. It is quiet, sterile, blue. My team here wears different gear, neural interfaces that allow them to taste the product digitally. We are analyzing the chemical bonds. We are looking for the catalytic reaction that gives our export its unique properties. It is not just juice, it is a vitality serum. We add the stabilizers, tiny microscopic lattice structures that keep the flavor locked in stasis. This ensures that when a customer opens this bottle 10 light years away, it tastes exactly as it does right now, standing next to the vat. I see a fluctuation in sector gamma, a slight variance in the pH level. I signal the team. They move with practiced efficiency, adding a neutralizing agent. The graph stabilizes, crisis averted. It is a constant battle against entropy. Nature wants to decay. We force it to endure. We utilize quantum entanglement sensors to ensure every batch is identical. The red orb on the display represents the perfect batch. We match our current production against it. It overlaps perfectly. We have achieved synthesis. The liquid is perfect. Now, it must be contained. We enter the packaging hall. This is the domain of the robotic arms. They move faster than any living being could, a blur of chrome and carbon fiber. They grab the empty containers, crystalline structures grown from silicate. They fill them, seal them, and stamp them with the seal of our guild. The sound here is rhythmic, percussive. Clank, hiss, thud, clank, hiss, thud. It is the heartbeat of the factory intensifying. I walk the catwalks above the assembly line. Millions of units pass beneath me. Boxes are folded, packed, and stacked onto pallets. Our hover lifts drift silently across the floor, guided by the hive mind of the facility's central computer. They pick up pallets weighing tons as if they were feathers. This is where I feel the scale of what we do. We are feeding systems we will never visit. We are nourishing beings we will never meet. There is a pride in that, to be the provider, to be the source. The warehouse is a cathedral of commerce. The shelves stretch up into the darkness, hundreds of meters high. Drones buzz through the air like hummingbirds, scanning barcodes, updating inventory. I check the manifest. Order 7 Gamma for the orbital station. Order 9 Alpha for the deep space cruisers. The logistics are a nightmare of complexity, but to us, it is a solvable puzzle. We route the packages through the vacuum tubes, sending them shooting toward the loading bays at subsonic speeds. We do final leak tests. We utilize high-frequency sound waves to shake the boxes. If a seal is weak, the sound will change. The system listens. It hears a flaw before it becomes a leak. We catch it. We fix it. Nothing leaves this floor unless it is secure. We return to the landing bay. The cycle is nearly complete. The heavy loaders are pushing the final crates into the belly of cargo vessel 42. The ship sits heavy on its struts, fully laden. The pilots, our kin, signal from the cockpit. They are ready. The sky outside is darkening, turning from the lavender of day to the deep indigo of night. The twin moons are rising. The ramp retracts. The docking clamps release with a groan of hydraulics. We step back. The engines flare again, brighter this time, fighting the gravity of a fully loaded hold. I watch it rise. It creates a storm of dust and steam, blowing back our hair, rippling our clothes. It ascends, turning from a machine into a star, joining the constellation of commerce above. The silence returns, but only for a moment. Already I see the lights of the next vessel in the upper atmosphere. The cycle does not stop. We are the guardians of the harvest. We are the engineers of the crimson flow. And our shift is never truly done. We turn back to the facility. The lights hum. The belts wait. We begin again.